Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Family, farm, business, community. People's Bank, where values matter.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, here in the DeWitt Gymnasium in a game, JV basketball, between Sioux Falls University Cougars and the Dordt University Defenders. Defenders in white, Cougars in black, opening tip, and Cougars win the tip. Gobblers with it. She'll pass it out to the corner. She finds Schmitz. Schmitz inside, finding Gobblers. Gobblers into the paint, backing down her defender, puts it off the glass, no good, off the rim, rebounded by Drent. Drent now with the ball the other way. She hands it off to Davis. Davis into the front court, ball in her right hand. She takes a screen from Hackbart, and then she'll pass it up top to Walker. Walker with the ball outside the three-point line. She passes it inside to Davis. Davis to Hackbart. Hackbart out to Walker. Walker with the right, takes a screen from Hackbart. And Walker with a shot off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Ellie Schmitz. Quick break here for the Cougars. That 3 off the side rim shot by Knobloch. And that'll go out of bounds, defender ball. After that shot, Sioux Falls takes over. I'm Josh Tatton on the commentary with Dylan Stanley. Dylan has some starting lineups for you guys.
Yeah, so for Dordt's JV basketball team, starting lineups, number 12, Maggie Walker, number 20, Taylor Drent, number 21, Kaylee Davis, number 22, Bethany Faseka, and number 35, Brooklyn Hackbart. For Sioux Falls, we have Cameron Krogman, Haley Knobloch, Josie Bagley, Kennedy Goblersh as the starting 5 for Sioux Falls.
First free throw shot by Walker, no good. Over 2 from the line for Walker. As the Cougars now with the ball, that's number 3, Cameron Krogman. Krogman loses the ball, it's on the ground. Jump ball is going to be called. Defender ball going the other way. Hackbart with the hustle play gets to the ball.
Yeah, good hustle there from Hackbart to get on the floor sometimes. It's the little stuff that makes a big difference in games like these.
Now defenders going the other way. That's Davis with it. She takes a screen from Hackbart. Davis with the ball in her left hand. She's guarded closely by Knobloch. Pass it to Vasika. Back to Davis off the foot of her defender. Picked up by Walker. Walker now with the ball in her right hand. She goes down the right side, still behind the arc. With ball in her left hand now. Picks up her dribble. Bounce pass to Hackbart. Hackbart good for 2. First points of the game finally on the board after,
what, 4 minutes?
Yeah, a long time with no scoring. So defenders out to a lead 2-0 so far. A lot of game left to be played as the Cougars answer right back, and we're at a tie ball game. Those 2 scored by Ellie Schmitz, number 50 for the Cougars. And here's Davis now going the other way. Ball in her right hand. She'll take a screen. No, she won't. She'll pass to Hackbart. Hands it back off to Davis. Davis inside to Vasika. Vasika outside to Davis. Davis back to that is Drent to Davis. And that's off the side of the backboard, but good hustle play by Vasika. Vasika will give it to Walker. Walker with the jumper. No good off the front rim. Try to rebound by Hackbart. No good. It's going to go out of bounds.
A little out of breath there, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot faster than soccer, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm used to at this point. Cougars inbounding the ball. That is Krogman with it. Krogman, ball in her left hand. She'll kick it out. Three-pointer. No good. Shot by Schmitz. Rebounded by Goblersh. And that's going to go back out to Knobloch. Stripped away by Drent. And the defenders going the other way. Here is Davis. Davis take the screen from Hackbart. She'll go into the paint by the elbow. Ball in her left hand. Picks up a dribble. Passes it back out to Drent. Drent to the right side. Takes a double screen from both Vasika and Hackbart. Gives it to Vasika in the paint. Vasika trying to give a nice nice pass to Drent. That's going to be blocked and tipped out of bounds. Tongue-tied there. And it looks like Davis will do the inbounding duties for the defenders. And Walker with it. She passed to the block to Hackbart. 3 to shoot. Hackbart's got to go up with it. She will not be able to, and shot clock violation. Cougar ball. Here is Bagley with it. Bagley gets the ball stolen by Davis. Davis going the other way. One-on-one opportunity. She's got a trailer, but that's going to get picked up quickly by Bagley, and the Cougars win the ball right back. Here is Moreland. Moreland will go up. Good for 2 off the glass 4-2 is your score. Cougars in front. 5:49 remaining in the quarter. Walker now into the paint. She'll pass it out to the corner. There's Drent. Drent was standing on the line, out of bounds. Cougar ball.
Yeah, first few substitutions in here for Dordt. Number 33, Mae Drost, and number 2, Brooke Smith.
Brooke Smith and Drost got a decent amount of time last Thursday in a win over Mount Marty here in Sioux Center. And they're coming off the bench this game as Drost called immediately for the foul, her first, as she spent like 10 seconds in the game so far. So it will be Cougars inbounding. Gobblers will pass it into Bagley. Bagley to Moreland. Moreland inside to Gobblers. Foul going to be called on Maggie Walker.
Yeah, a little bit too over aggressiveness. Definitely won't try to be physical in this game, but obviously just a little bit too much.
A little over the back. Can't go through your opponent.
No.
Inbounded to Schmitz, and Schmitz will go down the baseline, passing across the court into the corner. Here is Knobloch with it. She'll pass it up top to Moreland. Moreland by the elbow. She's trying to get it into the baseline to Schmitz. She'll get it to her off the glass. Good for 2. 6 unanswered so far for the Cougars. And this will be Drost with it. Mae Drost into the paint. Ball with her left hand. She off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Cougars. Schmitz will get it out to Moreland, and Moreland will pass it to the corner, finding Gobblers. Gobblers with the ball guarded by Maggie Walker. And that ball at the top of the key, good for 3, scored by Abby Knobloch. And the defender's going the other way. Here's Mae Drost. Mae Drost will hand it off to Brooke Smith. Brooke Smith, ball in her left hand. On the left side of the paint into the corner for Walker. Walker for 3. That one's good for Walker. 9-5 is your score. We're under 5 minutes in the quarter, first quarter. And the Cougars going the other way with it. Bagley will pass it to Moreland, and Moreland across the floor. So Schmitz for 3, no good off the back iron. And then there's Gobblers with it. That 3 also no good. Going to go out of bounds, defender ball. 2 more subs coming in for the Cougars. That's Krogman and Abby Knobloch coming in. Coming out is Bagley and Gobblers. Here's Drost now with the ball going the other way. Into the front court she goes. She takes the screen from Drent and Hackbart. She passes into the paint with her left hand, gets to it, and there's Smith with the ball, with the shot, I should say. And that's going to go off the back iron, rebounded by the Cougars. Quick break, Krogman with it at the block. Nice up and under, but off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. And a hook shot going to be rebounded by the defenders, and there's Drost, fast break going the other way. Holds up a little bit, letting her team get in front of her. Has the ball in her left hand, switches over to the right. Trying to get it to Smith, but she'll have to get it to Drent by the block. And Drent, ball off the glass, that'll fall. Looked a little awkward on that shot, but it falls nonetheless. 1 possession game here. Here we have Krogman with it, who will get it out to Schmitz. Schmitz to Moreland. Moreland inside to Knobloch, and that'll get a little bit of messy play there.
Offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Offensive rebounds is what every coach will
From
hate.
Schmitz and Knobloch. They're
Yeah.
just feasting on the boards right now.
And so here's Drost now. She'll get it out to Drent. Drent inside to Hackbar, outside to Smith. Smith for 3, off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. I feel like the Cougars have outworked the defenders here for the rebounds, as that shot will miss and rebounded by the defenders. Here is Maggie Walker. Walker will take the screen from Drent. She goes on the left side into the corner for Drost. Drost will take a screen from Hackbart. They switch defenders, and here's a 3 from Smith off the front rim, no good. Cougars now the other way. Here's Schmitz with it. She goes up, layup, good. Timeout going to be called by the defenders. This timeout sponsored to you by Casey'sBakery.com. You go to Casey'sBakery.com for any of your bakery needs, and we'll be right back after this.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And today's broadcast sponsored by Ployne Publishing. Quality printing from design to delivery.
Josh Tatt and Dylan Stanley back here in Sioux Center after that quick timeout break. Cougars leading the defenders 13-7 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Defenders with the ball. That's May Drost with it. Ball in her right hand. She'll bounce past it to Goodwin. That sub just came on for the defenders after the timeout. There's Davis trying to bounce pass it into Goodwin. That'll get out to Drost in the corner. Drost to Davis. Davis with the ball in her right hand. She'll take a screen from Wine. Davis to the corner to Smith into Wine at the post with the turnaround. No good. And the Cougars going the other way. That's Schmitz with it. Now she'll shoot the three. That one's not going to go in and out. No good. And a hustle play by Drost. Drost will have, she's probably going to get called for a jump ball. Yep. Jump ball, it will go for the Cougars. Sub coming in for the Cougars, number 14, Josie Bagley, coming in for number 3, Cameron Krogman. Along with number 30, Kennedy Gobblers, coming in for Haley Knobloch. Moreland with it. Pass into the post for Knobloch. She dribbles around, and that layup's not going to fall. Davis gets the rebound for the defenders going the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity, but holds up, lets her team get in front of her. Bounce pass in for Goodwin. Goodwin into the paint, and there is a shot from Davis, but it's going to fall short. Rebounded by Goodwin, fouled. That foul on number 14, Josie Bagley, her first. And that pass will get all the way to Brooke Smith. Brooke Smith, post-entry pass to Goodwin. Goodwin goes up, not able to convert on the layups. And the Cougars going the other way. This is Bagley with it. She kicks it up top for three. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by the Cougars again. That's Moreland with it. She passes it inside, finds Gobblers. Gobblers converts the layup. 15-7, 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here is Davis. Davis tries to get it inside to Sally Wine, but that's going to get poked away, and the Cougars going the other way. Good block by Goodwin. And here's an open layup for Drost with the right hand. Good for Drost. 15-9 is your score. And here is Knobloch. Knobloch with the ball in her right hand, cross over to the left. She goes down the left side. She's guarded by Wine. She puts it up off the glass. 1 second remaining, no shot. And that will do it for the first quarter. 15-9 is your score. The Cougars leading. And we'll be right back after this.
As a bank that cares about supporting small businesses, American State Bank assisted hundreds of young entrepreneurs launch their first business. Starting a business can be complicated, even when it's just a lemonade stand. It's never too early to begin thinking towards your next project, and we'll be here to help make it go as smoothly as possible. Supporting entrepreneurs, no matter their age, it's what we do.
Hey there, my name is Eli Tinsky, and I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. One of my favorite things about being in the Dordt Media Network is you get to learn about cinematography while also getting to watch and learn more about your favorite sports. Shout out to my friends and family back home, and thank you for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Hi, I'm Jonah Hoffmeyer from Paulina, Iowa. Something I like about the Dordt Media Network is all the equipment that we get to learn each year. I'd like to give a shout out to my family in Paulina and my sister in Orange City. Thank you for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Back here in Sioux Center, where the defenders are trailing 15-9 to the Sioux Falls University Cougars. Dylan and I were just looking at some scores from the past couple weeks. Defenders have a 3-1 record on the season, with wins over Mount Marty, Ridgewater, and Minnesota West. That one loss coming to Iowa Lakes Community College, where they lost 79-41. They beat Mount Marty 55-51. On Saturday, they played Minnesota West. They won 84-66. And then the previous day, on November 11th, Friday, they absolutely crushed Ridgewater University 92-29 in Worthington, Minnesota. Found that one shocking.
Yeah.
That scoreline is
Talk
unreal.
about how after the first week they lose 79-41 and they bounce back 3 wins in a row, and it's just a 92-29, almost to flip the score kind of thing.
Right, that's crazy. And then this game not going quite how they would like.
Not really an offensive.
No, only a 6-point game so far, so it's still early. And University of Sioux Falls only came in with 7 players, so that only leaves 2 bench players. And so they definitely have to be in shape, as we have a sub coming in. That's number 32, Emmett Drogue, who comes in for number 35, Brooklyn Hackbart. And they'll inbound it. There is Gobblers. She loses the ball. Drogue with it. She'll kick it out to Hackbart, or not Hackbart, excuse me, that's Walker. Walker to Davis. Davis takes a screen from Drogue, and she'll pass it to the corner for Drent. Drent will get it to Vasika. Vasika into the paint. Out to Davis. Davis for 3. Good for Davis. That'll help put a dent into that lead for the Cougars. And there's a good defensive play by Walker. Gets that one out of bounds, just gets a hand on it. We currently have a 1-possession game, 15-12 is your score. Here's another look at that. Vasika with it, ball in her left hand. She gets into the paint, kicks it out, and Davis doesn't miss. Knocks that one down from range. Cougars now. Here is Krogman. Krogman into the paint. Ball with her right hand. Good for 2. Here goes Davis the other way. Davis. Ball in her right hand. She is guarded closely by Krogman. Tries to take a screen from Vasika. Doesn't get a good one. Now she'll bounce past it to Drogue. Drogue hands it off to Drent. Drent will take a screen from Vasika. Vasika goes into the paint, and here is Davis. Davis with a jumper. That one off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Walker. Walker shoots the 3, and that one no good. Rebounded by Drent. No, not quite. Fought for by Drent and Knobloch, and that's going to roll out of bounds. Remains defender ball, and now we have 2 subs coming in. That is Haley Knobloch coming in for Ellie Schmitz and Taylor Drent. It's going to get a little bit of a break while Brooke Smith takes her spot. Here is Davis. She passes to the corner. She finds Vasika. Vasika will pass it wide to Smith, and Smith with the ball in her left hand will get it to Davis. Davis, 3 to shoot. She gets it to Walker. Walker drives. She puts it up. No good. Doesn't hit the rim. 30-second shot clock violation. Here we have the Cougars going the other way. And that's a 3-pointer. That one's going to fall. That's number 4, Haley Knobloch with it. Good shot by Knobloch. Here is Davis coming the other way for the defender. She gets it out to Vasika. Vasika will get it to the corner for the defenders. That's Smith with it. Smith gets it to Walker. Walker to Davis. Davis inside of Vasika. Vasika to Drogue. Drogue with a nice step. Gets past the defender. Gets the layup. Good for 2. And Cougars now going the other way. Here is Krogman. Krogman guarded closely by Davis. Krogman picks up her dribble. She'll get it out to Knobloch. Knobloch inside to Gobblers, and a foul going to be called on the defenders. That foul called on number 2, Brooke Smith. And we're going to have some subs coming in. That is Mackenzie Goodwin coming in for Vasika, May Drost coming in for Davis, and Sally Wine coming in for Drogue. First free throw, no good, in and out. Score remains 20-14. Pending the next free throw. This is Kennedy Gobbler shooting. Second one falls, 21-14 now. Here is Goodwin going the other way. Passes it to Walker. And Walker with the ball on her right hand. She dribbles to the corner. tries to go to the baseline. She's guarded by Gobblers, and she gets it into the paint, gets it out to Smith, who gets it to Drost. Drost trying to pass it to the elbow, gets Sally Wine with that one, and then she'll get it out to Walker. Walker jabs right, she goes left. Crosses over to the right, jump stop, shot off the backboard, good. Nice little combo moves there by number 12, Maggie Walker. Finds some space, gets some points. Here is the Cougars going the other way, and that'll get to Gobblers. Gobblers by the elbow, and she's looking for a pass. She picked up her dribble, and she'll get it out to Krogman. Krogman get it to the corner, going to go out of bounds, no one there. Defender ball. Here's another look at Maggie Walker. The nice crossover and floater finish off the glass. Drost with it. She goes right. She takes a screen from Walker. She's looking for a pass. She'll get it to Wine. Wine will try to hand it off to Drost. A little too far, but she'll pass to Drost in the corner anyway, getting it to Goodwin. Goodwin off the glass, no good. That is Knobloch, who's stopped in her tracks by the defender. She'll get it into the corner. And a good block by Wine. Saves 2 points. Drost passing along, finds Smith. Smith trying to get it inside to Goodwin, but that's going to be intercepted by the Cougars. Here is Krogman with it. She's at the volleyball line. And she goes right. And it's going to be stolen. Nope, not quite. That's Knobloch who gets it. She gets it to Krogman eventually. Krogman with a cross-court pass to Moreland. Moreland into the corner. That's a three-pointer, no good shot by Knobloch. And here is Smith. Smith trying to finish with the right hand on the left side. That one's going to be good. Defenders have definitely closed this gap since the first quarter. And timeout going to be called by the Cougars. Full timeout. Once again, this timeout sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. We'll be right back after this.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
We're back after that quick timeout sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. Sioux Falls Cougars leading the Dordt defenders 21-18. 5:06 remaining in the second quarter. And the Cougars have the ball. Inbounding number 30, Kennedy Gobblers. Gobblers will get it in to Krogman. And Krogman with the ball in her right hand. She'll go right. She switches over to the left. Gets it in to Knobloch. Knobloch will get that one to fall for two. 23-18 now after the timeout. Here comes Drost, going the other way. She has the ball in her right hand. Picks the ball up. And she's trying to pass to Walker. That's going to be picked off by Gobblers. Gobblers will go up, and that one's good. For an answered, scored by Gobblers. And there's a screen by Hackbart. And they gets it out to Drost. Drost with the ball on her left. She puts it up. No good. Foul called on Drost.
A better offensive display, though, for Dordt. They had 9 points through one full quarter, and it's, halfway through it, and they've already matched that total.
We still have 4 minutes remaining. So, yeah, they definitely switched something around, found a groove.
They are down by 7, but you have to like the improvements they've made from quarter to quarter.
Yeah, they got this game within 3 at one point. So, I mean, it's definitely possible, and there's a nice...
With defense like that definitely...
Ooh, and good thing that one didn't go to bounds. Goodwin not looking. travel. Tough. And we're going to get a sub. Davis going to come in for Drost. Cougars inbounding the ball. This is Gobblers who passes it in to Bagley. Bagley, ball in her left hand. She's guarded closely by Davis. And that's a loose ball going to be picked up by Schmitz. Schmitz is going to get the ball knocked away. Here's Davis with the ball in her right hand. Good defense, good hustle play by the Cougars. Jump ball can be called. And we got a sub coming in for the defenders. Looks like number 20, Taylor Drent, going to come in for number 2, Brooke Smith. And Davis will inbound it for the defenders. She's got to get rid of it soon. And she gets it to the corner. And Trent standing on the line out of bounds. Always got to be aware of where you're standing. And that's 2 now where they've been standing out of bounds. I think both actually have been Drent that were heels on the line.
Yeah, they called a play for her. Like, you saw the double screens that were in the corner, and fortunately it was too much room given up, which caused the turnover as it's out of bounds on Sioux Falls. Dordt's ball with 3:21 left to play. 25-18 our score here in the DeWitt.
Here comes Davis on the right side of the floor. She takes a screen from Hackbart. She has the ball in her left hand. She gets to the elbow. She'll kick it out to Drent. Drent will get it to Goodwin, who hands it right back off to Drent, who gets it to Walker. Walker for 3. That's going to be long. Hackbart gets the rebound, and she'll try to get it to Goodwin. Nope, going to be poked away, picked up by Schmitz. Schmitz will get it into Knobloch, who gets it to the other Knobloch, who gets it to the corner. That ball off the front rim.
Over the back, yeah, other way.
Get foul called on Cougars. Sub coming in for the defenders. That's Bethany Vasika. Vasika coming in for Goodwin. Vasika gets it in to Davis, and Davis will set up the offense. Dribbles down the right side. She's got Vasika in the corner, and she'll take a double screen from Hackbart and Trent. Hackbart goes to the ground, and they'll get that one out to the corner. Walker dribbles with the right hand. And, ooh, nice move. Splits the defense off the glass.
That's twice now she's done that off both defenders.
She's shifty. So now we have a 5-point game. Cougars leading the defenders 25-20, and they will set up their offense. That's Knobloch who will get it into Schmitz. Schmitz to the corner. And Gobblers will take the screen, gets it back into Schmitz. Schmitz into the paint. She puts it up off the front rim, rebounded by Vasika. Vasika into the front court. A little bit of a fast break, gets it to Walker. Walker into the baseline. That should be easy. Reverse layup. Good. 25-22 now. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And now we have Bagley picks the ball up after a quick loose ball. And foul going to be called on Hackbart. Before the shot, here's another look at that move by Walker. Nice. Beats her defender off the baseline, uses that rim as an extra defender. And a few subs also coming in for both teams. Sally Wine in for the defenders. And it'll be Knobloch shooting for the Cougars. First free throw off the glass and no good. Second one for Knobloch. That one falls. 26-22 now, under 2 to play in the second quarter. And this will be Kaylee Davis with it. She hands it off to Vasika. Vasika with the ball in her left hand. And she'll get it to Drent. Drent thought about shooting, pump fakes, but goes right. She gets it back to Vasika at the top. She gets into the corner to Walker. Walker bounce pass to Wine. Wine. She goes right. She gets it to Davis. Davis crossover right. Tries to bounce pass that to someone, but it gets away. Cougars now on the break. And here's Bagley. He'll kick it out for Knobloch. Knobloch will get it to Schmitz. Schmitz good for 3. 29-22. Cougars on top. And Davis with the ball for the defenders. Davis goes left. At the elbow. Tries to hand it off to Vasika. Bounce passes it instead. Vasika picks up her dribble, gets it out to Drent. And Drent cross court to Walker. Walker with under a minute to play will get it to Wine. Wine puts it up off the front rim, no good. That's going to go off of a Cougar and out of bounds. Remains defender ball. 9 to shoot, so the shot clock should reset. Hit the rim. Yep,
Yeah.
We'll go to 20. And the ball inbounded to Wine. Wine bounced past to Drent. Drent goes to the left side. She tries to go up. She will not convert. 40 to play. And here is Knobloch. Knobloch will pass it to Bagley. Bagley going down the right side. That's going to foul on Drent. Yeah, I think Drent got a whole lot of arm and face on that one. Not a whole lot of ball. First foul on Drent. Will send Bagley to the line. First shot for Bagley, no good. And the second shot, that one falls for Bagley. And the defenders, 2-second difference between game clock and shot clock. And here is Davis. Davis guarded real close by Bagley. She'll get into the corner to Walker. And Walker goes right. And she'll get it to Drent. Drent into the paint, takes some contact, but she'll get it to Vasika. Vasika to Walker. Walker, ball in her left hand. She spins, she puts a shot up. That'll fall. Nice shot to get some points right before halftime. As 1 second, and we're not going to get a shot. That's by Bagley. So at half, defenders are trailing 30-24, and where the defenders struggled at the first half to really put some points on the board, but they've done a good job so far. 6-point game at half, especially not what we thought after the first couple minutes. So we'll be right back in about 8 minutes after these.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
And sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy.
The city's really reinvested a lot into outdoor space. We have very nice parks, new paths, new features along the bike path, new residential developments. They're just really nice places to move if you're a new family to town or to grow your family.
It's been great to find a community that feels like it has an energy and movement to it and feels like it's growing and doing well. And for us, we just feel like this is the place we want to be, where we want to call home.
Sioux Center, I just feel, has this momentum. They have wind in their sails. They have a unique group of leadership that's really a driving force here in town. And they're reinvesting into their community. They love their community. And you can see it's almost palpable, the energy that's in town.
Hello fans of Defender Sports, hope you're enjoying the game whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University and sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy. And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Welcome back to the second half between Sioux Falls and Dordt Women's JV. Score of 30-24. Shot goes in by Sioux Falls. Davis with the ball, passes half court. Hackbart sets a screen. Davis looks to find another, uses a double screen. Maggie Walker kicks it out. Drives in, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls will take over. They go into the front court. There's Gobblers with it. Gobblers gets into the corner. There's Knobloch. Knobloch pulls up from the paint. Rebounded by Drent.
Drent takes it up the floor, passes it to Walker. Walker gets a screen by Hackbart. Trying to find an alley, passes it to Davis. Davis uses double screen once again, a staple in this Dordt offense. Passes it to Hackbart. Hackbart to Walker. Walker doesn't use a screen by Hackbart, gets doubled, and has a turnover, but there's a foul on the floor.
Oh, I think they just called out of bounds. No, they call foul? No, they
Maybe
did call
off.
foul. I don't know what they called. That was confusing.
And there looks to be...
They're going to talk about it.
Yeah. Kaylee Davis to inbound, throws it over to Hackbart, a little bit over, but then gets it. Right back to Walker. Walker dribbles to the left, throws it back out to Davis. Davis gets a screen by Fasika, goes right around the screen, tries to find a corner, passes it to Walker. Walker's puts it back out for an open three, and it's good. Maggie Walker with a three ball to cut the lead down to 6.
And the Cougars will take over after that three-pointer. That's number 3, Cameron Krogman with it. She'll pass it into Knobloch, and Knobloch into the corner for Gobblers. Gobblers guarded closely, and that's going to be stolen here by Davis.
Davis to Walker on a fast break, and foul called on Haley Knobloch, and Maggie Walker will go to the line for 2. Finds the open man to Maggie Walker. Sioux Falls a little bit confused on whether or not Hackbart was going to set a screen, and Walker knocks down the open 3.
That's also Knobloch's 3rd foul of the game, so already in a little bit of foul trouble with a lot to play still.
Yeah. The 5 fouls, right?
Yep, 5 fouls in college, 6 in the NBA.
Yeah. As Walker hits both of her free throws.
And the Cougars will take over the other way. That pass quickly out to Knobloch. Knobloch under the baseline. They pass it back out to Knobloch. Knobloch for 3, no good. Rebounded by the defenders. Fought for, and the defenders take over.
Even though it's, 2 minutes in, Dort's doing a way better job of rebounding the ball now.
Yeah,
Feels like Sioux Falls is on every rebound.
Yeah, I think that was something they were trying to talk about at halftime, especially since there's so many offensive rebounds the defenders could have had last half that they just didn't get.
Right. Hackbart with the mid-range pull-up. No good. Vasika tries to get it. Rebounded by Kennedy Gobrich.
Knobloch will get it into the corner. She'll find the other Knobloch. Knobloch into the paint. Ball in her right hand. She'll try to kick it out. Nope, she's going to get that tipped away by Davis. Good defense here by the defenders. That'll go out of bounds off of Davis. Remain Cougar ball.
You could tell that was a staple in the halftime meetings.
Yeah, definitely.
That and rebounding.
Rebound and no easy buckets, I guess. No. So we're going to get a sub here. Drogue coming in for Hackbart. And another conversation between the referee and the scorer's table. Nope, they're good. Gobblers inbounding, get it to Krogman, and Krogman guarded closely by Davis. Krogman will bounce pass it to Gobblers. Gobblers will get it to Knobloch, and Knobloch picks up her dribble. And a good pass inside, that off the glass, good, scored by Krogman.
A little miscommunication on the defense for Dordt. A little backdoor type of cut led to the easy lay-in there for Sioux Falls. Walker takes it, drives, and is fouled on her way there. So pretty much this entire first coming out is basically get Maggie Walker the ball and
let her work.
Yeah, exactly.
Get her in space.
A little miscommunication there by the defense.
Yeah.
Just nobody really paid attention to Cameron Krogman as she had an easy layup. But going back to Maggie, it seems like every point that they've had so far, I mean, they started with 24, and she's scored all of Dort's points here so far.
Yeah. So far, pretty good offensive showing from the defenders in these first 2 minutes. couple minutes that the half has been going on.
Got to get better in defense.
Which they have done a little bit. There's that one miscommunication.
They showed
that we
flashes.
just saw. But yeah, like here, they're a lot more aggressive, getting in their face. Schmitz will take the ball and she'll get it to Moreland. Moreland will shoot, foot on the line. That's a 2, no good, rebounded by Davis.
Davis dribbles it up the court, passes it to Walker. Walker fakes a pass, then throws a cross court to Drogue. Passes it to Vasika. Vasika for mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Sioux Falls.
And they go the other way. Here is Moreland. That ball up and good.
So 37-30 the score. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ball to Davis. Drogue sets a screen, rolls to the paint, passes it out to Drent, and she hits the open mid-range shot.
And once again, Sioux Falls will take over after the made bucket by the defenders. That's Josie Bagley with this. She'll get it to Moreland. Moreland into the paint, and that'll get swatted away by Vasika.
Sioux Falls lives and die by their paint presence, and Vasika doing a pretty good job here tonight. Drogue sets a screen for Davis. Davis goes around and gets blocked. Rebounds her own shot. Right back to Vasika for a little 14-footer. No, goes inside. Throws it up. Rebound by Sioux Falls. So
Sioux Falls going the other way. Here is Bagley. Bagley, ball in her left hand, quicks over to the right hand, gets it to Schmitz. Schmitz goes to the right. Takes a screen, gets it out to Bagley. Bagley up top for Knobloch. Knobloch to Schmitz. Schmitz pump fakes, drives with the left hand into the paint, puts it up, no good, rebounded by Walker.
Walker puts it in transition. Goes right, then goes left like a staple this whole game. Passes it out to Drogue. Drogue goes back to Walker. Vasika sets a screen for Walker. Walker goes around it. Uses a little back step, passes to Vasika. Vasika to Davis. Davis down to...
That shot doesn't fall for Drogue, and here comes Bagley. Bagley will get it out to Moreland, and Moreland will get it to Schmitz. Schmitz will go for 3. Was that ball tipped?
Blocked, yeah, by Vasika.
No, they're going to say no. Oh, baseline ref said no. Top ref said yes. A few subs here for both teams. It looks like Knobloch and Krogman, they came in for Bagley and Knobloch. And then Drost and Goodwin in for the defenders. There's a shot put up by Krogman. That one will fall. Defender ball.
Almost seems majority of these points scored by mainly Sioux Falls is always in the paint. It's got to be between either a pick and roll, either a post up, or just miscommunication by the defense as Drost pulls it up on the top of the three-point line. Goes around a screen by Goodwin. Goodwin throws it up. Misses. Rebound, Sioux Falls.
Krogman, ball in her left hand. She goes down the left side. She'll hand it off to Knobloch. Knobloch with the mid-range jumper. That one will fall. Good for 2. 41-32 now is your score. So they're starting to pull away a little bit.
Yeah.
So they're making more buckets. Defenders struggling to get some
See how they respond.
Points that they did right at the beginning.
Davis throws it to Vasika. Vasika uses a screen by Drogue. They do a little double screen there in the paint, trying to get Drogue open on a back door. Throws it back out to Drost. Shot clock down to 6. Drost goes to the left hand, throws it away. Almost stolen, nearly tipped, tries to go it up. And we have a shot clock violation. Good defense there by Sioux Falls to not let Dordt get a shot off.
Looks like Sally Wine coming in for Drogue. And, oh yeah, here's another look at that. Just in the paint. That's what it is.
Paint, paint, paint.
That's where they live and die, as Dylan said. Here is Krogman, who will pass it to Goblersch. Goblersch cross court, finds Knobloch. Knobloch will get Moreland in the corner, but now she gets it to Krogman up top. Krogman tries to drive, will lay it off to Moreland. And Moreland, ball in the right hand, and she'll get it out to Krogman once again. Krogman for 3 off the back rim. Fought for by Wine and Knobloch. Last touched by Wine. It will remain Sioux Falls ball. It looks like we have Krogman's going to inbound it for the Cougars. And she'll get it in for Schmitz into the corner, back to Krogman. And 1 second to shoot. That's going to go off the rim, so it will be good, but rebounded by Wine for the defenders.
Yeah, ball to Drost. Drost uses a screen by Wine. Wine tries to roll, doesn't have an open alley. Drost is finding a way to, and then she feeds it down to Wine. Wine uses a little drop step, and a blocking foul is called, so Mackenzie Goodwin will go to the line for 2. A little fast-paced game here, 41-32 in the third quarter.
Certainly not that 92 we saw on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
the other
a little slow from Dordt here today, but that's going to happen throughout the season. As Goodwin hits both of her free throws, and we have a substitution now for Dordt. Brooklyn Hackbart comes in for Sally Wine.
And the Cougars with the ball now. Here's Krogman with it into the front court. She takes that inbound from Schmitz. Krogman, ball in her right hand. She'll go to Moreland. Moreland to Knobloch. Knobloch inside to Schmitz. Good defense by Vasikovic. And the defenders will get the ball. Jump ball. Who has possession? I don't remember.
And Dordt has possession.
Yep.
So good defensive possession by Dordt. Find a way to string a couple of those together. Got to get back in the game. With 1:54 left in the third quarter. Drosset uses a screen by Hackbart. Pick and roll. Flies right by the defense and puts it in for 2.
Sioux Falls quickly inbounds the ball. That's Krogman down the right side. Lays it off the glass. That one good. Right back. Back and forth now, as we talked about, a little slow.
Talk about a little defense. Got to make sure if you're Dordt, Sioux Falls doesn't get those type of possessions ever again.
Yeah, you got to stop ball. That's the most important thing.
Joe stuck in the corner, uses a screen by Hackbart, gets out of it, finds a way, dribbles it, throws it to Goodwin. Goodwin down to Hackbart. Hackbart sees Schmidt open, sees Drost open. Drost little mid-range pull up, and it's good. May Drost with a nice 13-foot jump shot.
It's a nice possession there for the defenders. Good ball movement.
Yeah.
Nothing super scary with a scary pass or anything.
And we have a 5-point ball game now.
Look at that. We're right back in it. Krogman will get it out to Knobloch, and Knobloch takes a screen from Schmitz. She'll pass it back out to Schmitz. Schmitz up top to Moreland. Moreland goes right. No one in the corner for her to pass to, but she'll go cross court to Krogman. Krogman crossover in between the legs, goes baseline. Good move by Krogman. She's quick, but she misses. Rebounded by Smith.
Drost with the ball. Go 2 for 1 possession here. Excuse me, no, just 1 possession, sorry. Hackbart into the paint, double teamed by Sioux Falls, sees it out in the corner, gives it to Goodwin, and she misses the layup and then gets her own rebound and gets fouled.
That layup was a tough miss.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to make those ones. But she gets the foul out of it, at least, so.
Yeah, nice little move here by Drost. Sees that there's a couple defenders in the paint, stops it quick, and knocks down the easy pull-up. So Mackenzie Goodwin goes to the line for 2 free throws here. And it looks like Dordt could have another possession since it's 20 seconds shot clock. Could be a 2 for 1 after all. She nails the first one.
Well, the shot clock would be turned off if she makes this one. Yeah.
Oh.
There it is.
I don't know why, but
30 seconds in college.
That's fair.
So here is Gobblers with it. She gets it into the paint, tries to spin move. Is she going to be able to put it up? No, but she gets it out to Krogman. Krogman loses it. And Vasika with it. Now Vasika into the front court. She's got a second to shoot. She passes it. She's got to shoot that one. You got to know your situational awareness on that one.
They could have definitely made this it is 1 possession game, but they could have made this either a 1-point game or a tied game.
Yeah, so 43-40 is your score with 1 quarter left to play. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here. If you were looking for a close game here tonight, sure looks like this is how this one's going to finish.
Yeah, Sioux Falls with the ball now. Knobloch will get it. She'll pass it to Schmitz. Schmitz trying to get that one.
Another good play by
Bagley.
Maggie Walker.
Yeah, she knocks that one out of bounds. It will remain Cougar ball, but still a bright spot for Walker, playing very well. A lot of points for Walker. Good defensive play. Cougars inbound it. That's Moreland with it. Moreland guarded closely by Hackbart. Moreland goes to her left. She'll pass it to Knobloch. Knobloch for three. Good for Knobloch.
Davis with the ball. Vasika sets a screen. Little double screen inside the paint once again. Davis uses her right hand, throws it to Maggie Walker. Walker to Drent. Drent back to Walker. Walker drives in with the left, kicks it out to Davis for three. No good. Rebound. And it looks like there's going to be a foul on the floor on Brooklyn Hackbart. So Sioux Falls remains possession, and with 9:14 left in the game, Sioux Falls leads 46-40.
Yeah, here comes Bagley with the ball. She's going to be guarded by Davis. And Bagley gets it into the paint, finds Knobloch. Knobloch will get it out to Moreland. Moreland. That's going to be a kickball on Vasika, but better than giving up an easy bucket. So that'll put the shot clock to 20. So we get a huddle in the paint by the Cougars. Here we have Bagley inbounding it. Thought about shooting. Nope, that gets it out to Moreland. Moreland to Schmitz, and Schmitz inside to Moreland. Moreland gonna get swatted.
Ooh.
Foul called on Vasika. Not sure
I
about
don't
that
like
one.
that one.
That was a lot of ball, I thought. Yeah, I thought there could have been a decent shot of all balls, but they're gonna call a foul nonetheless.
As a substitution comes in here for Dordt, Sally Wine enters the game for Brooklyn Hackbart.
Yeah, she's in foul trouble, fourth foul. So, first free throw, no good from Moreland.
Tie games like these, you gotta make your free throws at least.
Oh yeah. I feel like they've always missed their first and made their second. Like right here, nope, they missed both of them.
Look at you.
Haha, manifesting a Dordt win.
Mr. Jinxer over here as Davis gets the ball in the corner, or the wing, excuse me. Tries to go around, passes it to Drent. Drent to Fasika. Fasika down low to Wine. Wine puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded, and on transition.
Here is Knobloch. Knobloch will get it up top to Schmitz, and Schmitz inside to Moreland. Moreland loses it, and foul going to be called against the Cougars.
See, with the new rules now, that would be a transition take foul in the NBA.
Would it?
Yeah, there's a new rule this year they've implemented where if it's a fast break and the opposing team fouls someone on the fast break before half court line, it would be one free throw and get the ball back.
Wow.
Versus
wow, that's a tough foul.
Right.
Well, because they have like
they have a clear path foul too.
Yeah, that one. So that's what I was thinking of. Because
that one's 2 free throws and the ball back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you got the ball back, but this one you get
a transition take. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You get free throws and the ball back, considering that it wouldn't make sense just to get 1 free throw and not get the ball back.
Yeah, because then you just foul.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So here are the Cougars now. And that's a 3 by Knobloch. Misses badly, and the defenders will take over.
Out in transition. Davis feeds Vasika down low and gets it in.
Nice pass, nice finish by Vasika. We have a 2-point game now.
Bethany Vasika with a nice, easy left-handed finger roll finish.
Here's Bagley. She'll get it out to Gobblers. Gobblers will get it to that's Knobloch, excuse me. Now to Moreland. Moreland out wide to Bagley. Bagley will get it to Gobblers. Gobblers to Bagley. Bagley cross court to Moreland. Moreland into the paint. No travel. Gets it to Knobloch. Knobloch will put it up. No foul. Rebounded by the Cougars. And that is a shot clock violation.
Good defense.
Yep.
Jinx.
Wow, look at that.
Yep.
Few subs coming in. That happened so fast. I have no idea who came in. I think that was Krogman who came in alongside Haley Knobloch. And then there's a few for the defenders as well.
Yeah,
Looks
Brooke
like,
Smith and I think that was all of them so far. So looks like Sioux Falls is in a 2-3 zone right here. Man-to-man hasn't been working out for them so far. They just got to find a way to stop Dordt's offense right now. They're rolling right now. And an and one by Taylor Drent. Pushes it, gets an and one, goes to the line for potential three-point play and give Dordt its first lead since first quarter.
Since like the opening 2 points. Because it took a while for them to score.
Nice feed there by Kaylee Davis to Maggie Walker. Feeds it down low to Taylor Drent, and she gets the and one tough bucket, in which she does convert the three-point play, and Dordt is leading 47-46.
Here is Gobblers with the three. No good. Rebounded by Brooke Smith.
Smith gets a little trap there. Feeds it to Davis. Davis finds Maggie Walker in the corner. Pulls it up. No good.
That was a good look from the defenders there. Just didn't quite get it. There's going to be a foul called on Vasika. That's her first foul of the game. And now we have a timeout called. This timeout sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. Go to Casey'sBakery.com for all of your bakery needs. We'll be right back after this 30-second break.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Furniture Mart. Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, window treatments at your local Furniture Mart, family owned and located downtown Sioux Center.
Welcome back to that quick timeout from Dordt. So it'll be Sioux Falls ball, 6:24 left in the game. Dordt has its first lead since the first quarter, 47-46 here.
And here is Krogman with it. Krogman, she's guarded by Davis. She'll pass it out to Schmitz. Schmitz will get it to Gobblers. Gobblers will elevate, put it up. No good. Rebounded by Knobloch. Knobloch will pass it out, and that gets to Moreland. Moreland will put it off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Davis.
Good defensive possession all the way. Dordt had feeds it to Walker. Walker uses another dribble, lose a hop step, fade away, and almost made a tough shot there.
She's confident out there. She's been doing a lot.
Confidence can work for a lot of people. Definitely.
And Krogman will put that one up, rebounded by Brooke Smith.
Dordt calls for a screen. Kaylee Davis doesn't like it, throws it up, and gets rejected. And good.
Cougars take over. Moreland with a long pass. That's going to go out of bounds off of the defenders. Referee's talking about it, if it went off the defenders or not, maybe. Nope, it's going to be Cougar ball. Cameron Krogman inbounding. She'll get it into Schmitz. Schmitz thought about handing it off. She'll pass it to Krogman anyway. Gets it to Knobloch and a three. That one falls. Riley Moreland with three. Takes back the lead, 48-47. Oh, was that not a three then? Must have been a two.
Yeah.
Foot on the line, didn't see that.
So. Feeds it down low to Drent. Drent to the corner for Zika for three, and it's in. What a shot by Bethany Fasika. Puts Dordt back up by 2.
Another lead change. Krogman with it. Krogman calling out the offense. She takes a screen for Schmitz. She goes down with the left hand. She hands it off to Gobblers. Gobblers into the paint, ball in her left hand. Drop step off the glass, good. Tie game, 50-50.
Coming down to the wire here in sunny Sioux Center, Iowa.
Sunny?
Excuse me, I forgot. It's been a lot colder
like
nowadays.
27 degrees.
It'll still be sunny in the cold.
It wasn't today.
That's true.
It was pretty cloudy today.
Ball to Kaylee Davis. Kaylee Davis throws it to the corner to Drent. Drent feeds it to Fasika. Fasika throws it back outside to Davis. Sets a screen on her man. Throws it to Brooke Schmidt. Schmidt throws it to Drost. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Throws it to Schmidt. Schmidt does a throw one up, and it's no good.
Almost made that one, though. And so the Cougars will take over as Krogman calls her offense once again. Double screen on either side. And a nice crossover on Vasika. Vasika stays up front, and a foul. What? That was some, I thought she just ripped the ball from her. Yeah. Foul going to be called.
Good find here front to Fasika. Ball needed a little bit of more bounces than it needed to be, but still a three-pointer in the books, yeah. More style points.
Yeah, that's what it matters, right? Krogman will inbound after that foul called on Drent. And here is Gobblish. Gobblish will put it up and good. Retaking the lead 52-50.
See if Dordt goes back to their two screens. And as they do, tries to feed it to Drent. Missed short.
And the Cougars now have it. There's Knobloch will get it to Gobblish, who misses and rebounded by Davis. Davis going to be fouled by Krogman on that one. Here's a look at that inbound play that we saw not too long ago. Good finish by Gobblish.
Late game substitution here for Dordt. Maggie Walker enters the game for Taylor Drent. Be interesting to see if she will be their go-to offensive weapon here, down by 2. 3 minutes left in the game. As a foul called on
Schmitz.
Ellie Schmitz.
Her first.
Davis calls a screen. Fasika gives it to her. Loses the ball, then regains possession. Good defense here by Sioux Falls. Got to throw something. Finds it to Fasika. Fasika back to Walker. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Walker throw one up.
And that one off the side rim and rebounded by the Cougars. That ball gets out to Knobloch, and we're getting another timeout called by the Cougars. Just like always, this timeout sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds. Back here in Sioux Center, Cougars leading the defenders 52-50. Cougars inbounding the ball after a quick 30-second timeout. And it will be Krogman with it, guarded closely by Davis. She kicks it out to the corner. There's a three. Got it, Gobblish. Gobblish good for 3. Extending that lead to 5 now. And the defenders take over going the other way.
Davis brings it up the court. Looks to find a way inside the paint, throws it back out to Smith. Smith throws it in the corner to Drost. Drost tries to go baseline, almost hits the out of bounds line, and Walker for 3, short. Rebounded and stolen away. Smith to Davis. Davis looking for somebody and gets fouled on the pass intended for Maggie Walker. Foul's going to be on Haley Knobloch.
Should be shooting now with 5 fouls on the bonus. Yep.
Good play design there by Sioux Falls to use a little screen and to set up the corner 3 ball.
A few subs coming in for each team. Once again, that happened so fast, I didn't see who they were. First free throw, good.
As Davis puts in her second free throw, making this a 1-possession ball game.
And Schmitz will inbound that one to Krogman. Krogman, ball in her right hand, will cross half court. And she has a screen on either side. She takes a screen set by Knobloch. That's Krogman will get it out to Moreland. Moreland out to Knobloch, or Gobblish. Gobblish for 3 again. Oh my goodness. And this timeout taken by the defenders.
He's been in everything.
Wow. Yeah, you got to call a timeout. Maybe
Yeah.
like calm him down a little bit. This timeout sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. We'll be back after this.
Welcome back after that timeout break from Dordt. Sioux Falls is leading 58-52, just under a minute and a half left to go. Walker to Davis. Davis around the screen from Drent. Drent to the corner to Schmidt. Schmidt to Walker. Walker drives, kicks it out to Davis. Short, rebounded by Drent, and gets the foul. Nice job there by Taylor Drent to work away for her offensive rebound and goes to the line for two. You know, down 6 with a minute and 11 to go. Doesn't seem impossible.
No, you just got to play some really good defense. Can't keep up
we've
anything.
Seen, what, Tracy McGrady go off for 11 points in like 30 seconds?
I mean, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Basketball is wild. It's especially in like a one digit game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything less than 10, even 10, like it's still very possible.
Right. You would think Sioux Falls would just dribble out the clock, but again, 20-second shot clocks really don't.
30 seconds. So you can waste half a minute, just 20 seconds on the foul reset.
Oh, okay.
That rebound helps a lot.
Walker pulls a 3 up and overshoots it. Out of bounds on Dordt, and Sioux Falls gains possession.
That 3 would have been huge.
Yeah.
That would have made it 56.
So Dordt playing a little bit of a trap game here.
Full court press. Here is Knobloch with it.
Not so much a trap.
It might be. No, not really trap. It looks more of a press. That is Moreland with it. She's guarded closely by Smith. Moreland will get it to Knobloch, and Knobloch will get it to Krogman. There's a shot by the Cougars, and that's going to go off of a Cougar. Defender ball, 39 seconds remaining.
And timeout by Dordt.
Do you got the sponsor? Or do I got
This
it?
timeout sponsor is brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Any bakery needs, visit Casey'sBakery.com for more information. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Quentin Olson. I'm from Homeland, Wisconsin, and my favorite thing about the Dordt Media Network is that all the productions are student-ran. With little guidance, we get to do everything you see on the screen by ourselves. I'd like to shout out my friends and family back home. Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
My name is Sean Solano. I'm a junior here at Dordt, and I'm from Managua, Nicaragua. I love working for the Dordt Media Network because the people I get to work with, learning the amazing camera operating system, and being able to watch all the games, especially a great way to spend my Fridays and Saturdays. Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Welcome back after this final timeout. Excuse me. Each team has 2 timeouts left. 39 seconds left in the game. Bounce pass to Davis. Davis feeds it to Walker. Walker goes to the other side of the court. Time is ticking. Goes to Davis. Davis for the 3 and he puts it in. 27 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Dordt has to play some press or even foul. Down by 2. Got a foul here. As she does, Maggie Walker with the foul on Kennedy Gobblers. So it looks like Sioux Falls will go to the line here for 2. And if you're a Dordt fan, you're rooting for at least 1 miss. So 2 big free throws, maybe the biggest free throws of this game here.
Yeah.
For Gobblers.
If you do want to make, you probably want the second one to be a make, right? So there's no chance at the rebound?
Well, yeah, for Sioux Falls, you want to make the first.
Well, you want to make both.
You want to make both, but in the event, you can miss a second for the time to be wasted. As Gobblers hits her first and misses the second. Dordt has some life as there will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this timeout. Well, Josh, with the game winding down to the last possession, who do you think Dort's going to go to?
I think they got to go to Walker, right?
She's missed her last 3 or 4 shots. You still go to her?
She's been money most of the game.
Dordt will line up in a weird formation. Looks like
and Walker's inbounding,
4
so
in a row.
Might go to Davis.
Get the ball to Davis. What looks to be the last possession of the game. Davis double screen. Feeds it to Drent for the open 3. No good, and rebounded by Sioux Falls. Dordt got the look they wanted and just came up a little short.
A little anticlimactic there.
Yeah. Thought they would get the offensive rebound too, but still some hope.
Yeah,
9
seconds.
9 seconds left.
Gotta hope they miss both.
Yeah, or she makes one and you go down, score 2 or 3, and foul instantly.
First one, no good.
First one, no good, and it adds to the stipulation. Dordt does have 1 timeout left, so anything can happen.
And a timeout does advance it. Second free throw, that one falls.
Makes it. So
Timeout called. So
9 seconds left. Still can do anything.
Yep. This timeout is sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. We'll be right back.
Nine seconds left, Josh. Who do you think the ball is going to go to now?
I thought it was going to be Walker, and then she didn't even get the ball. She inbounded it. But
well, she's not inbounding this time.
So if she started on the far side,
down
that'll
by
go
4.
to Davis. So.
Ball to Davis. Got to go quick. Find something soon. Ball to Drost in the corner. Pulls it back up and overshoots it.
That's game.
They're down by Sioux Falls, and your final will be University of Sioux Falls 60, Dordt 56. A little bit of updates here. Next JV game for Dordt will be at Morningside, November 17th 6 o'clock at Morningside. So be on the lookout for that one. Thank you for joining us here for Dordt's Women's. Make sure to stick around for the next game. Dordt's JV team between Dakota Wesleyan.